Yeah, yeah,
Hello,
yeah,
hello
yeah.
everybody. Geltran, say hello to the millions of people who are watching right now.
Hi, chat. Hi. I love chat. Chat, my beloved. Chat, my favorite creatures. Chat, so sweet. Chat, so lovely.
I'm currently eating chips.
He's eating food on stream, by the way.
I plan things very well.
It is. Speaking of
That
plans,
made me jump.
speaking of plans.
Plans? You mean
Birthday
the Death
this
Star plans?
birthday no birthday this month, by the way. I'm chilling it
You're
already.
giving birth?
No, my birthday.
Day
Day of my birth. Day of my birth.
Happy birthday. What day did you say?
It's the 13th, which is kind of close.
That's pretty close.
That's real close.
These chips suck. I'm so mad.
They put some salt and vinegar on them and ketchup.
No.
Oh, doesn't put the condiments on the chips that make them good every time. Complains they suck.
I love how you already knew that they were plain.
I already knew you were eating plain chips with literally nothing on them.
It's alright, I've got a cheeseburger after this.
Yeah, it's also plain, right? Cheese, burger, bread. That's it. I bet you pick the sesame seeds off the top of it.
It depends on how many there are. If there's too many of them...
I was joking! No! No! It's actually over. Oh, no.
I've got a pro strat for it. You use a potato peeler, and that takes just the seeds off very easily.
I see.
I wonder if you could use that for nipples. I wonder if that would work.
What do you mean by that? What?
Like, what's underneath them?
Underneath what? What?
Right, I'll leave the rest of those chips. Those are the crunchy ones.
Son, what were you talking about with nipples? No, explain. You can't just, like, mention it casually and then say nothing. You
Bro
can't
eats
do that.
white bread and a glass of water. Like a Mormon. A cheeseburger.
Sometimes, man. Sometimes. That's all I'm saying is sometimes.
The cheeseburger's good.
Cheeseburger good? That's good. Cheeseburger should be good. But yes, son, a lot has happened since the last collab, right?
Absolutely.
A lot has happened.
Absolutely.
Did you know Ian VTubing is dead?
Who's dead?
No, Ian VTubing. It's dead. VTubing, it died. It died while we were gone.
God, we can only hope so.
Well, it's because it's.
I heard there was some drama. I heard about that.
Oh, I'm not even talking about the drama. I'm talking about the fucking graduation that happened.
Oh yeah, the shark girl quit, didn't she?
Yeah.
It was someone else who quit. I forget who it was. The one with the Sherlock outfit. They quit as well, didn't they?
Yeah. The shark girl quit, and so did the owl one. Those are the two that quit.
The owl one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I heard there was multiple, and then there was also Ike Evelyn quit. Well, he got fired or something. He got
fired real recently, but I'm gonna be real. It didn't matter.
Yeah. I heard he was involved in the whole thing, but I remember years ago I saw his playthrough of Doom, and I liked that because I like Doom. Doom is cool. He sucked at the game. He didn't use any of the unlocks. He didn't pay attention to that part of the tutorial, and then never went to the unlock tab for the entire game.
Average male VTuber. There are so many male. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna shit talk so many male VTubers here, right? And no one's gonna stop me, right? I'm gonna be sorry. They suck at so many of them suck at video games. Oh my god, they suck. They're so bad. They're so bad at video games. I don't know how. How do you suck at video games and you're a male? How do you do that? I can get women sucking at video games. That's like it's built in. But this, nah, it's.
Anyway. see, that sounds like I don't have much experience in because I play so few games. It's very rare for me to watch someone who's played a game that I've also played. And every single time it has happened, I'm like, what are you doing? Don't go that way! You forgot the thing! You missed the checkpoint!
Zach, it's male video, they're so.
I was watching Big Dave. You know Big Dave, right?
Yeah, Big Dave. I know Big Dave.
His
Big Dave is good though. He like tries. He tries to be good.
He's playing Sonic Heroes yesterday.
Yeah.
And yeah, he was very decent at it, but he kept missing checkpoints, and I was like, you cannot miss checkpoints in Sonic Heroes. These levels are way too long to miss checkpoints.
I mean, okay. I will forgive someone for not noticing like a checkpoint or not noticing like a door or something that like they need to hit, right? I'll forgive them for that because that happens to every gamer, right? That happens to literally every gamer.
Well, perhaps it does. Like, well, you know,
but
we can't tell ourselves because if we did, we wouldn't have missed it.
Exactly. I can like entirely forgive that. That's very much like a, you know what, shit happens, dude. I get it, right? You know, I ain't gonna hate on just missing that. But like not reading the tutorial and then questioning why it doesn't work is actually just like that is a woman watches a movie, talks through it, and then doesn't know what's going on and has to ask you every 5 minutes behavior. That's what that is, right?
I confess. I love doing that.
I'm gonna beat you.
It's only for like a film I'm not serious about. I was watching I was in Ace's Discord, HP Cashwell's. He was watching Dragon Ball Evolution, which is a live action Dragon Ball film made in America with American actors. It was really bad. They got Piccolo. I'll show you the picture of Piccolo and you'll get it instantly. One moment.
See, okay.
I'm gonna open my art program anyway, so. Let's see. Dragon Ball Evolution.
Dragon Ball Evolution. I've heard of that one though. I have heard of that. But oh my god. It's like please read the tutorials and then complain when the tutorials don't teach you shit.
This is Dragon Ball Evolution. And
let's see it. Let's take a look. Is it on stream or is it in Discord?
It's on stream. On stream.
Let me take a peek. It's gonna be delayed a little bit. Give me an L. Yeah, nothing I can do about that, chat. Nothing I can do. I wanna react.
He's temporally disadvantaged.
That's true.
Look at the manner.
Oh yeah, I've seen images of this. I think this is Kino. This is unironically like this is like cringe Kino. What the fuck? Why does he look like that? No, they can't make him look like that. That's vile. Bro, they hurt him.
It was an experience. It was an experience.
Why'd they do that?
One moment.
Bro,
I am gonna go and wash my hands. I'll be right back. 5 seconds.
Okay. Okay. Can't believe it. He's gone. Chat. Why does he hate me, chat? Chat, why does he hate me? He hates me, chat. I mean, can't believe son hates me. He abandons me. He sends me to the Shadow Realm. You know, he's like, you must post. Right, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe this, man. He's back?
I'm back.
Yo, he's back. We're so back.
Okie dokie. I think the first thing I've got to do is get back to base. I have no idea where I am. I have no idea anything about this video game. Partly because we haven't played it in, what was it now, 4 months now? But also... it should be like the normal stuff. Don't worry about it. But also because I was playing the game myself on this stream.
You've been playing modded.
I was playing modded, and I made a whole new world, and I put in, I think, 30 hours, perhaps? Somewhere around there. So I've completely... This world here, I haven't got a clue what's going on in this world here. No idea whatsoever. Also, I do need to remember, I need to put my thing over there so I can see it. Okay, there we go. Okay, I've got these these are not connected to anything. I have no idea where I am. I'm gonna go just walk back. I'm so lost. I'm so lost. Let's see. That's my mum asking who's winning during a game every 5 minutes.
I wonder.
Wait. Sorry, what was the context of this?
What was the context of what? Let me take a look at your stream. Let me look at you. Let me look at what you're up to so you can ask the questions and I can answer them because I have the memory of an elephant and you have the memory of a goldfish.
It's so true.
It's unironically what it is. Like, I remember everything, you remember nothing. It's truly the best combo.
It's so true.
So, like, what are you looking at? What are you looking at?
I don't even know where in the map I am.
Yeah, you're like in the middle of nowhere. I don't even know where you are. I don't think we touched that area.
I don't know where I am. Is this the bottomless pit?
I think it is. I think you're at the pit. We haven't touched the pit yet, by the way. The pit's like...
Oh, I can see the train tracks off in that distance.
Okay, then you go to the tracks. You go to the twains. You go eat the twains. You go touch the twains.
See, I'd sort of first I forgot we had trains. In my world, I have not yet got to trains. Speaking of that, let me tell you about that modded thing. I won't talk about it too much because I imagine you're probably not too interested, but I'll tell you a little bit about it. So I've been playing an overhaul mod that adds complexity to the game. And how do I describe it in like a succinct way?
Sicilian way.
So Sicilian way.
Sicilian way.
I'll get on a train. I'll get on a train and I'll autopilot my way back, and that'll queue, edit timetable, elevator. Okay, there we go. So in vanilla, you put a miner down,
Yes.
you get iron ore. You put it in a smelter, you get iron ingots. But in this modded one, you put a miner down, and you get like crushed sitarite or something. You get some nonsense. And then you have to put that into a sorter, and that'll sort out to 3 different items, and then but only one of them is the one you want. The others are byproducts, and then from that you go then put that into a crusher to get a crushed form of that, and that also has some other byproducts. And then you can finally put that into a smelter, and then you get your iron ingots.
Okay, interesting.
And the whole game is like that. It's like everything has that much more complexity. And that's
okay.
And I think there's like other mechanics as well. Like there's like I don't know. It's a lot of stuff. Lots of stuff. It's very fun. It's very fun. So I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I think I've gotten to steel. That's as far as into it I've got. I've gone to steel beams and steel pipes and stuff. And what I need to make steel is it's nonsense. I need all kinds of things. I need like I need this thing with this algal moss to produce so I can turn that into like biomass, and then gets put in some heater, which then fuels my boiler, which boils water, so I get steam because I need steam for my steel thing, and then that goes through like a molten steel furnace thing, and it has to be cooled, and then that gives off all these. It's just there's all these different. It's very fun. That's added complexity. I've been enjoying it a lot. Why am I?
Okay.
Hold on. I've reached... What? I have reached a blockage. I cannot go through here for some reason.
Why can't you go through here?
Why can I not go through here?
Yeah, why can't you go through here? That's a good question.
I don't know, but I'm just going to bypass it at the moment. We'll think about it later.
What second? There's some like yelling going on outside my room. I don't know what's going on. What are they up to? What are they up to?
You got the local stabby looking kids outside.
No, it's outside my room. Not
outside your room. They're already inside the house.
No. Right, I see what you're up to, Mr. Sun. I see what you're doing.
The apprentices are causing trouble. Are you the what law-wise? Are you the master wizard or are you the apprentice wizard?
I am the master. I'm actually outside the Wizards Guild. That's the law. The law is I'm a renegade.
You're the hermit wizard.
Yes, exactly.
I've got a clue why that intersection didn't work. Something's broken there. I don't know what, but it's gonna.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll think about that some other time. I'm not in train mode at the moment. But what else has been going on? We were talking about something like 5 seconds ago. I forgot what it was. I truly do have the memory of a goldfish.
I don't know either.
Well, in that case,
I think we were just building more factory. I think we were just building more like rails. More, we were prettying up the factory. That was our job. No, I remember now. We were making it look pretty.
we finished that. We made it look pretty.
No, we haven't made the factory look pretty. There are areas of missing walkways.
I haven't got a clue which those will be.
Well, you gotta go find. I think what you do this stream is you refamiliarize yourself with the factory. While
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
That's a good idea. You can give chat a look around as well.
Oh, actually,
right?
I do remember, there was something
your...
I do remember I wanted to do. I wanted to turn on the smart plate factory.
Ah, okay.
Which of these gives out smart plates? Because I've got 2 lines here. What on earth? That. Alright, I'm gonna turn it on just to figure out what's doing what. I don't know why there's 2 lines. One of these has got to be something else. I gotta turn this on because I need smart plates for later things. Is this smart plates? Smart plates. Yeah, we can afford to turn these on. Okay. Yeah, it's being fed well. Okay. Oh, okay. So this one here is those other things. Those are the flexible framework things. Where does this go to? Goes somewhere. Okay. Because I want to put lots of these in a box. I want to have a buffer of them. Even though the production of it is really high, I want to have a box of it. You know, I was thinking, like, you know, like, you know, how many more of these factories are we gonna get? Like, it may well be the case that we'll get to the end of the tier and that'll be the end of it. Okay, there's smart plates on that one. Is that the only smart plates? What does this deliver? Why? I'm gonna follow this back and see where this leads. Oh, okay, so that is the framework thing. Okay, we don't need that then. We'll leave that. This is smart plates. Okay, box.
I'm currently prettying up the what is it? I can't remember what the area we're in.
Okay.
Oh, was it the crystal oscillator related one? You know which one that was?
Crystal oscillator. Oh, in the desert.
Yes, I'm in the desert area right now.
Ah, I see. So the whole area is sort of around like the smart plates and the flexible framework. I think that's like pretty-ish. That's pretty-ish, isn't it? Oh, and there was something over here. What was over here? A bunch of refineries. Oh, this would be the plastic, won't it? Oh yeah, and we added hypertubes. I completely forgot about this. It's so nostalgic. I haven't been here in years. How many years? It's been 80 years. Oh yeah, we got fuel. I forgot we got fuel. Oh, yeah, there was also a fuel power plant, wasn't there?
Yeah, fuel maxing.
Oh, that was another thing I wanted to do. I need rubber. Where's our rubber? Is this rubber? Yes, it is. Okay, I'm actually going to just put this as a side thing for the moment. Because it's purely temporary and I will move that later. But I want to hoard a bit of rubber as well. Oh, and up there's the hub. I remember. I need to go to the computer factory and siphon off circuit boards and get a box of those also. I think I remember where those are. Not sure I need flexible frameworks. See, I was thinking it's like, oh, you know how long is this collab gonna last for? You know, maybe we'll get like 1 or 2 more out of these. Something. You know, can we get to the end of the tier? And I don't think it's possible in one stream.
We got pretty far. I'd say.
We are very close. All we need, I think, is heavy modular frames. I think that's all we need.
I want to set out all the train tracks, all the power lines, and decorate what we have currently. Then we tier up. Them's the rules.
But as far as actual factory goes, well, which one? There's 2 here. Which one's which? Okay, that's the computer factory. I remember that one. I don't know what the other one is. That's something else. Not sure what we built there. But yeah, I think what we actually need is a heavy modular frame factory. I think that's the only other thing we need to build both the elevator parts. To do it
Yeah.
really nicely would involve building a couple more factories. Like we're gonna need like rubber and circuit boards.
We should do it nicely. I think we should do it nicely. I think if we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it nicely.
But I do want to siphon off some circuit boards. Where are they? They're in this one here. Why is there nothing coming out of these? What is going on? No power. What? No power. There's no power. How long has this been like this for? There we go. How very bizarre. I must have accidentally deleted... okay, actually, I think this might have been the last thing I did. I think prettying up the computer factory area, I think was the last thing I did. So this hasn't been turned off for very long. But good thing I noticed that. And conveniently, I've already got a splitter for it. So it's almost like I planned it.
He fixed it. He fixed it, chat. He got it. Right, okay. What else do we need to do? What else is on our, like, objective list? Outside of, like, whatever you're yapping about with, like, tearing up or whatever. The stuff I don't actually care about, right? What else can we do that's actually important that would actually improve the factory?
Heavy modular frame factory.
Heavy modular frame. Okay, what does heavy modular frame do?
It's one of the meme things. It's one of the meme parts of the game. That's a really big factory. That's all you see like a picture of like a giant thing. It's like 2 heavy modular frames per minute or something. You know, so I think we should do that together. We should split the load in 2 and build a factory together. I think that's what we should do.
Okay, what are we using heavy modular frames for?
They're used for a bunch of things. We need it for our inventory, for a lot of buildings. We need it for a lot of for the elevator parts.
Okay, well, ignoring elevator parts because we usually build elevator parts on site rather than their own area.
They are used for a lot of things. I think they're using the next tier. Lots of things involve heavy modular frames. They're a very important part.
Okay, well, okay, okay.
Why is this no power? This one also has no power. What on earth? What on earth?
What have you been doing?
I don't know, I'm just looking at this, like, factory, half the machines aren't working. Very bizarre.
Interesting.
Alright, everything's green now.
Yet you take part in society, curious.
Oh, okay, so there's nothing going into this train station at the moment. This is just empty. It's not even... maybe that's the thing we didn't do. Yeah, I think that is the last thing we did. I think we tried connecting this train station and we didn't do it.
Yeah, we should try and connect what we can where we can, right? We should start connecting, set up train stations, set up like, you know, rail network. We should be doing that before we do anything else, I think.
We'll need to have like a rail network going for the for the elevator parts anyway, because like we need computers, we need circuit boards, we need every bunch of print. We need to bring all these things together, and they're all scattered all over the map. So we'll need to use trains for it anyway. But
we'll also build new factories entirely for some of those components.
Yeah. I think some of the things are like small. Like we need rubber, we need circuit boards. I think like we've got these technically, but it's best to sort of have it like as a new thing, you know. So it's like you don't want to siphon from other things generally.
Yes, no, you're right. You're entirely right.
Then you end up like, what's the meme in Factorio? Like, you know, like just a few more blue circuits. You know, you just keep siphoning from everything, get us in the by the end of it, you've got nothing. And all right,
exactly. No, that is how it is.
Let's head over to
we need to make sure we stay on top of that.
Head over to the art program. Goodbye, Piccolo and Dragon Ball Evolution. We don't want to look at that. I'm gonna open my Satisfactory planner. Where is it? It's here. And let's make a decision of what kind of that's okay. This is the one. This is the one in my last playthrough. This was in my last solo playthrough. This was the heavy modular frames in my last solo playthrough. You can.
Oh yeah, because didn't you play through like an entire solo playthrough?
Yeah.
Like we played through 2 of them. Like in the time this collab has been going on, you've played through like 2 whole like factory runs.
Yeah, but this. I mean, I was using an alternative form of the recipe for this, but I'm not sure if we have this one or if it's even any good or not. I did it because I was sick of the default one. But let's let me quickly jump back to the game and have a look at what recipes we have. Let's see. Heavy modular frames. Okay, we only have the default one, so we have no choice. We have to go with the default one. So let's start up a thing for that. Remember how to use this. Heavy modular frames. We have the the default one, which will require screws, pipes, frames, and beams.
He's beaming, chat. He's beaming.
Okay, let's stick that. How many do you want? The lowest amount is 2 per minute. Actually, let me go up to where's my grand plan? Where's my grand plan? Grand plan.
What are we making? We're making. Wait, what beams are we making? I thought we have steel beams.
No, these are. I don't know. These are some. Oh, I don't have it on here. Let's see. 3 of those. That's 3 per minute. For the sake of interest, let's make 4 per minute.
What are we making?
Heavy modular frames. Heavy modular frames.
Okay. Yes, but where's the beams coming from? You said it's beams.
We'll make them fresh, I think, or maybe I don't think.
Explain the beams, son. I want to know.
Oh, sorry. We need for
asking.
If you look at the stream, you can see the recipe. You can see the recipe.
I'm currently flying. If I look at the stream, I will die.
Okay. You can't. Even if you looked at the stream, I was on the wrong program. there we go. There we go. So we need for the one manufacturer that makes 2 heavy modular frames per minute. We need 240 screws, 40 steel pipes, 10 modular frames, and 10 encased industrial beams.
Okay, encased industrial beams. Got it.
And I want to make 4, so double that. I want to make 4 heavy modular frames per minute. I think that would be a good amount.
That's not that hard, actually. We'll be fine. We should also... Okay, so I think we have another thing we can do first. I think we have a different thing we should do first. Before we start making this, like, really big thing, I think, right, here's what I think we should do. We should... Because a lot of our factories we currently have set up are basically like using whole nodes for very little, right? Due to now that we have got like up 2 tiers worth of miner.
Oh, you mean they've got like Mark 1 miners on them?
Yes.
Yeah, we could upgrade to and get some more use out of them. That could be a good. It's always hard to tell which is which because it's got like the check mark on it. So it's like but if I go over to our iron area where we were producing the like, oh yeah, we could upgrade that. Hell, that's a very good iron area.
Yeah,
we're not using it.
That is a very good iron area. We're using barely any of it, right? To make what? What are we making? What are we making here, son? What are we making here? We have Mark 2. We have Mark 2 miners.
I want to float some recipes by you. So for the encased industrial beams, do you want to make more encased industrial beams, or should we use the ones from the desert? I don't know how many we're making there.
I think we should make more. No, we haven't expanded the desert yet. The desert's still on Mark 1s.
Let's see. So
the desert is still on Mark 1s, and more importantly, the desert, right?
Let's go have a look.
The desert is on low tier belts.
Gaming.
Which are also limiting our production.
I'm gonna go over to the desert.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over to the desert as well. I think we should look over our desert's production first, right?
Where is the desert anyway? I forgot. Oh, it's over here somewhere.
Yeah, it's that way.
I'll take another hypertube to get there.
It's on the east. It's on the east.
We need 20 industrial beams per minute. That's what we need.
We can make. That's easy to make. That's unironically really easy to make.
In fact, perhaps we'll get as many as we can from the desert. Maybe we'll upgrade. We'll see how it's upgradable it is. See if it's, see how boxed in we made ourselves.
I'm off to the desert right now.
Me as well.
I need to upgrade that hypertube. It's not that fast right now.
Yeah, it needs a couple more boosters. Although it's probably actually not worth using. When the update does eventually, the 1.1 update does eventually come out. Apparently, they're changing the mechanics of it.
Lame and stupid.
And it's
dumb.
like it's still possible to do, but you have to have a completely different design or something. I don't know. In my modded playthrough, I'm making the commitment not to make any hypertube cannons purely as like as a personal restriction.
Well, I made it, so we're fine.
All right,
we're good. There you are, son.
Let's see.
Yeah, let's go take a look at our resource use over here, because we're not using that much resources, if I remember correctly. So this is what? Let's look at... We don't need to worry about the copper. Let's go worry about the iron and the coal lines, because that's what was limiting us at first, if I'm correct.
So are we making... If these are 100%, which it's hard to tell because they're full up, but this would be, what was this, 18 per minute?
Conveyor belt Mark II, and we have a 120. So we have this coal miner here, right? So come over here, son. Come over here. Come over here. Where are you?
Whoosh, whoosh,
Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I'm gonna see. There you are. Right there, you are.
You're so mean to me, Chad.
Got got you in the foot as well. Got your Achilles heel. So this miner here. This miner here is a Mark II miner that is producing 120 per minute. It can produce at most
billions.
It can produce. Okay, let's see how much it can produce at most. At most, this miner can produce 300 per minute.
Millions and millions.
So we are missing out on like
off.
We are only this is 40% of max output, right? This is essentially what I'm saying, right?
I assume it's the same story with the iron.
All of them, everything here, basically everything here, because of the way because of how we built this place originally with the coal usage. That is essentially what's happening.
It's not too expandable, is it? Like, I mean, of course the miners are. We could just like take another, make a miner, like a whole separate thing. Oh, no, I feel like no, there's no room here to like just add more miners, and I don't think add more foundries, and we'd have to redesign. It'd be really challenging. I think
there is a really easy way to do it, son. I don't think you understand the power of what we have.
Unless you mean overclocking, but
no, Mr. Son, no. I have a much better solution, a much more elegant solution, I would say.
Oh, you want to add a second floor?
Yeah, we can have 2 floors. We can build vertically here.
Oh, so you want to just double it up, basically?
Yeah, basically just like floor 2.
I guess so. Although this
nothing.
Do we already have a floor here? We have to consider because the smelters they go. All right, I'll tell you what. Let's make a second floor. You should make the floor 1 foundation because then it's because it's a floor. You know, it's like you're not going to see the side of it.
Okay.
So you want to get like as much. You don't want to like fill in the air space too much, otherwise you'll be cramped.
I can agree to that, but like no, we can just do this. We can literally just do this. Nothing is stopping us from just building like a new floor.
I suppose so. The design will be a tad different around these foundries because it was using what's it called? Underground floors on this one, but there's no room for underground here. So I think we'll have to.
Well, that's fine. Well, the point was, yeah, but like the point is like we just have like a solution. We can also just make it wider. We can also add like another floor on top of that, right?
Yeah, we only oh, actually, I think we need pipes as well. I'll tell you what, while we do all this, let me I want to float to you this recipe here. Let me go find it. It's around this somewhere. There we go. 2 recipes for encased industrial beams that we could go for. One that uses steel beams and one that uses steel pipes, and I can't remember how we make either of those items.
Let me look here. Let's ignore how you make those items because those items are made with literally just steel. There's literally just steel. It's just fucking steel, man. There's nothing else to it.
There we go. 36 to 6. What is that? That's like 6 times 6, or 20 to 4. That's 5 times 4.
Well, we also need to look at the time it takes to make them.
These are per minute. These are both per minute.
Are they both per minute? Did you calculate it per minute?
Yeah, these are the per minute items. That's the numbers I go with.
I'm going to build some foundries because I know our foundries have got like weird ones.
Yeah, so it's the two in case. Are they both foundries or is one of them assembler? I'm not sure.
Well, we've got alternate recipes for each as well. Remember?
Yeah, I don't know what machines they were in, but I'm gonna.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Okay, so we've got both alternate steel beam and alternate steel pipe, which also use concrete.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. These are the 2 recipes. The default one and the alternative one, and I'll let you decide which one of them we want to go for. And
like we can make 15 steel pipe here, or we can make 45 steel pipe per minute here. Well, this is like so. Okay, this constructor produces 1/3 of the speed, right? But also uses more resources for how much you're making. So it makes it slower and uses more versus this, but this also uses like 80 concrete per minute, right? The constructor, what we're making is like the steel beams, right? We're making the steel beam, we're making the beam with the steel. There's encased, yeah, there's 2, right? So encased is 4 per minute here. And 6 per minute. Okay, so this is 4 and 6, yeah, with 18 and 24, right, okay.
And we got 3 recipes for modular frames, so I'll show you those in a moment. Hmm. We've only got the screw recipe.
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
All right. I've put it into my thing. All the recipes as in the numbers as you see them in their machines. Their per minute numbers of all the options we've got of how we can make these items.
This is gonna be like a grim build, by the way. I'm not gonna. This is like a grim fucking construction.
What do you mean,
All right.
grim? What do you mean, grim?
Grim, painful, suffering, even.
Well, that's if we get a plan. If we get a plan, then we just got to build the plan. But we got to figure out what's the way to go. What way do we want to go?
That's true. We got so many ways to go.
There's no questions to screws. Screws are already solved. We've only got the we've only got the default and then the other recipe for screws. So
and screws. Yeah.
So screws are solved.
Screws are what? They're cast screws. We're casting the screws, right?
Let me look at this pipe recipe. So it's 3 to 2 or 1 to 1, but we've added concrete. Concrete's really cheap. I think that's a no-brainer. We'll go with
cast
the alternative. We'll go with molded steel pipes. I think that's a no-brainer.
Are we using steel pipes or beams though?
We need steel pipes for the full recipe anyway, so we need them anyway. So it's just a question of how many we need.
Actually, never mind. I think one thing we will have a limiter here is how much limestone is nearby.
We can ship it in if we need more.
We are already using a shit ton of the local limestone on this build explicitly for, like, we're using it for like the current steel beam crate stuff, like the current encased beams that we're using for like stuff. And we're using it for the cast stuff, for some of the cast items as well.
I think we can ship in concrete. It's versus 3 to 2 or 1 to 1. I think that saves a lot of steel. That saves a lot of steel.
I guess. Okay.
I think it's worth doing. It's a fun recipe. It's fun to use alternative recipes, I think.
Okay, we use an alt recipe. We use an alti.
So what about these encased industrial beams? The 2 recipes, the one that uses steel beams or the one that uses steel pipes?
How much do we need? How much?
We need 20 of them per minute.
20? We should go with the pipe one then.
Very well. We'll go with the pipe.
Because it makes a nice round number. Okay. And if you look at the differences, right? Before you delete it.
Oh, I can put it back.
Put it back. Yippee! Thank you. Okay.
So what is that?
So pipes are produced twice as fast as beams, even if we're not using the concrete. Even if we're using the concrete versions, right?
I see.
So pipes get produced faster than beams.
What about the?
But also, if you look at it, right, because our limiter here is concrete.
I guess.
Look at the ratios. Look at the ratios, right? 36 concrete per minute to make 6 encased.
6 to 1 versus 5 to 1.
Yes.
Okay, we'll get rid of that. Okay, one last thing we have to decide now is the modular frames. We've got 3 different recipes. We've got. Well, if you can look at the screen, and you'll see them all.
Ooh, we use a shit ton of screw. Oh, that's not fun. That's not fun because all that's.
And we need 20 per minute. We need 20 per minute.
20 per minute. Something tells me we should just go with the screws and plates and just shove a ton of iron in there because we've got a lot of iron in this area.
Screws and plates or plates and pipes.
We should do screws and plates. Screws and plates make sense to me.
Very well, very well. Okay.
Specifically because we have a lot of iron in the area.
Okay, let's now one more thing we've got to figure out is how we're going to get these things. Let me go over and see what recipes we've got for that. Let's reinforce. See what ones we've got.
Reinforce.
We've got two. We've got
three.
stitched iron plate and reinforced iron plate. Should we have 3? There's 4 potential ones, but we have 3.
I'll check the assembler because we have definitely got more than one.
If you go to
got more than one extra.
If you press O and then you type in the item, it'll tell you what recipes you have.
I forgot the name of the. Okay, here we go. Reinforced iron plates. We have. Oh no, we only have 2. We only have 2 recipes.
Let me
Stitch is not that bad. We can find copper wire. That's not that bad. Because that makes 5.625 per minute, which is actually not terrible.
Very well, we'll go stitch then.
It's weird. It's weirder numbers, but I don't care.
It's a fun recipe.
We can just overflow it, and you know, yeah, it does like some decent stuff, right?
Okay. Now we're gonna get let's see, copper wire and steel plates. Where are we getting those from? Let's see. What do we have? Anything for steel plates? Iron plates. Sorry.
Iron plates are. I think the default recipe works fine for them. To be honest.
Fair enough. We don't need to.
I don't need to complicate it. We can overcomplicate it with plastic.
Do you want to do that?
We don't need to, but we can.
It's for the sake of complexity.
I mean, okay, if we overcomplicate it with plastic, we get per ingot we get 2 plates with 2 plates per ingot, but we are using a little bit of plastic in the process, versus 2 plates per 3 ingots.
It uses a lot of plastic though.
It does use a lot of plastic. It uses 1 plastic per 10.
How much? I don't know how much we'll need. I'll figure that out later. I'll tell you. Let's just go with the default one. Let's keep it simple. Okay. One more thing is let's go figure out the cable recipe. I think it's cable and a wire. Sorry. We've got 3. We've got Caterium wire, iron wire, or wire. So it's either copper, iron, or Caterium. Let's see what the numbers compare. Where are my wire recipes? They're around here somewhere. Here we go. So these are the 3 we have. So it's 1 to 2 or close to 1 to 2. No, that's 1 to 2, similar to 1 to 2, or almost 1 to 10 with Caterium. How much of it do we need though? And let me see if we can figure out how much I might need. So we're using it for that. Gonna need 4 of those. 7 times 4 is like 20 something. So we need like 2 of them. We don't need that much. I think I'm gonna go with the Caterium one because we're putting in like actually. Let me have a quick gander to see if there's Caterium nearby. If there's Caterium nearby, I'll go with Caterium. Let me have a look.
We don't need Caterium. We have copper. We've literally got copper on our doorstep, and we have excess of it. Like this area has copper. Don't worry, son. We don't need to go insane, right?
There are 2 kind of far away.
There are 2 copper deposits, and neither of them are maxed out in terms of like usage.
What, copper or iron?
Copper.
Copper? Oh, okay. Okay. We'll go for the copper one then.
Yeah, this one is producing 240 per minute. We are currently using. We are currently using half that, and we can more than double its output.
Okay, let's put that there.
Like, if I put this in, how much can we actually produce? I think it's like 600 per minute, right? Yeah, 600 per minute. We have 600 per copper or per minute access.
Okay.
I think we're good. I think we're fine.
And now finally the raw resources. I believe we have wet concrete. I think that's the best concrete. That's the you just need some water. And
see some water.
Even though we're in a desert, it's not too far to find water. I think it's worth using. It's a nice recipe, I think.
Okay.
So we'll do that. What about for getting raw copper? Do we have anything for that? For copper ingots? No, we just have the default. What about iron? Anything for iron ingots? No, just the default. Okay, that answers all the questions. There are similar recipes where you just add water, but
yeah, that sounds stupid. That actually sounds kind of useful. Actually, we could just pump like a shit ton of water from the ocean if we had that.
Oh crap! Move that. Okay, I'm gonna go get those recipes, and then we'll see what the numbers look like.
Building right now, by the way. I'm not going to put down all the walls because we don't need to put down all the walls, but like I think it's a good
You
idea.
can add windows instead.
You can add windows if you want.
Yeah, skylights if possible. So, but all right, let's. So I'm gonna now do the multiplication and figure out what the numbers look like. Let's see. 4 times 5 is 20. Am I on the right screen? I am. 80 pipes. Okay, that's half done. 24 times 5, 120.
Mhm.
Okay, we need let's get some concrete for that. Oh, we're gonna get steel beams as well. We use the iron ingot steel beam recipe. That's always that was the best one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. Let's round it
The iron
somewhere.
ingot. The iron ingot one. Which is the iron
Yeah.
ingot one?
That was a good one. Where instead of iron
Hmm.
or it's iron ingots.
See. Hmm.
That's one we use for our desert factory as well. Okay.
Steel beams. Iron ingot steel beam. What?
For making I'm being steel ingots for making steel ingots using iron ingots instead of iron ore.
Oh, is this for like steel? Oh, is this for like steel ingots? Yeah,
Yeah,
steel
yeah,
ingot
yeah,
recipe. Yeah. You were saying steel beam. I was like,
yeah.
what?
Sorry, I was being stupid.
Yeah, no, we're using the iron ingot and coal. It's like we'll just keep using that because that's really efficient. It does what we want it to do.
Okay, steel beams.
Hmm.
Um,
Hmm.
okay, screws. Let's see, I need 140 times 4 divided by 50. 11.2.
Actually, I'm gonna extend this wall a little bit more. Feels weird doing the architecture side of things for once in this game.
So have you had a chance to see like the kind of crazy things people do with it?
Nope. I have not looked at a single factory online, son, because I don't want to
Oh,
spoil any of this for this
I
game.
don't
And
blame you.
so
I don't blame you.
I avoid any screenshots you send me that aren't that aren't completely indecipherable, if that makes sense.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Not because I don't like looking at them, but because of course I don't want spoilers.
Right, now I need how many of these? 7.5 times 4, 30.
We'll add doors and windows to this later, but for now I'm just going to make a big wall.
625.
I'm also going to wall off the lower area as well where I can and make it look nicer.
2, 3, 4, 5, 5.3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make a bit more room. It's taking up more room than I thought. It's got a bit messy. I'm gonna have to. I'll join it together with arrows.
He's made a mess. I can't believe it. What should I do about cables going through? I think I'll add like a frame that like looks fucking annoying.
Oh, also, when I'm done with this will give us an idea of how many belts and stuff we'll need, and how much room we have to leave for stuff.
True.
Let's see.
Oh, frame wall. That's frame wall is what I'm looking for. This is huge. Right. Let's put this on 3.
Divided by 30 is 6.65.
I'm gonna be leaving. Yeah, I'm gonna leave like frame walls all over the. Oh wait, son, come check this out. Come check this out. Right.
Well, hold on, I can't. I'm almost done. I'm in the zone. If I click off now, I'll forget what I'm looking at.
Okay. I'll ask for your attention later then. He hates me, chat. He hates me, chat. He hates me.
Let's see, 18.75 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was 5.3, I think. That's about 100. 100 divided by 20. Those. 3, 5. Okay, now it's just the. I need. So what do I need for the ingots? Let's see. 40 plus. I think that's. Maybe 30. Plus 70. Wait, no, hang on. 70. Divided by 30. These. I can go there and split that in half. There's also 1-to-1 for these. Is that all the iron? No, I'm gonna need more iron for the screws. I need a lot of iron for the screws.
Screwing, chat. He's screwing.
So 12.5 times. I think that's 11. Divided by 30. Another 5. Um, 12.5 times 9.6 divided by 30. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go down there. That's all the iron. Right now, all the copper. Let's see. Copper's only being used for wire. That is 6.25 times 15 divided by 30. 3.15. And then finally the Limestone. 120 plus 120 plus guess that's 50 plus 120. That's all the limestone. That's 410. Just make a note of that. $410 lime. I need 30 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 times 18. 540 iron. How much copper do we need? 1, 2, 3.25, 3.25 times 30. About 100 copper. Finally, the coal. Let's see. 60. About 140 coal. Okay. I think that's everything. I don't think I've missed anything.
You don't think you missed anything? You got this, son. I believe in you.
Look at this. Look at this big mess. These are all the machines we need to make. This is how many machines we need to make.
That's it. Let me take a look. Oh, what the fuck have you done?
Now,
The fuck is this?
I guess Civican.
Please screenshot that and send that to me in DMs. Thank you.
No. So I need to reorganize it.
Okay, well, reorganize it, but then send it to me.
I'm going to make everything a little bit smaller so I can fit more on the page. That's what I'm going to do first. Alright, stick that over there.
You should also come take a look at... Now that you've sorted it out and you're done being in the zone, you should come take a look at what I've done.
I should. Hold on. I mean,
fact,
it won't take long to organize. I'll do that. I'll do it first.
Right below you, I will just drop you in there. Into the into the dome with you. You can then tap back in. You're like, what the fuck is this? What have you done?
So those are the pipes for that. I can go there. So that for that. Yeah, I got the steel ingots. Okay, take half of that. These are the beams. Just take that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that.
Oh, I got a ping. What? Who pinged me? Who pinged me?
Pinging as usual, I see.
I got pinged. Actually pinged.
He didn't hear my wicked sick joke.
I didn't get your joke. I heard the joke. I didn't get it. I'm sorry.
Why?
Just straight over my head.
Pinging as usual, I see.
No, I don't get it.
It's a penis! Penis!
Penis as usual, I see. I'm not a YouTube poop kid. I'm sorry.
Whatever.
This is gonna hurt. This is gonna whatever.
Whatever.
Whatever, Zoomer. Damn, I hurt him with that one. No, so I didn't mean to hurt you with that.
Let's see, that goes there.
I didn't get it. No, I didn't get it.
That goes there. That goes there. Which requires What are those? Those. Which one is those? And I don't think anything's forgotten. Go there. Okay, I'll draw some lines in between these. I didn't write how much water we need, but that doesn't matter.
I see.
It's the wrong one. Is there? It's wrong. Okay. That's all of it. Okay.
I like how the factory is just becoming like giant blocks of concrete. That makes me very happy. That brings me joy. That brings me joy, son. You don't understand how much it brings me joy that we're getting big blocks of concrete.
Okay, there we go. Focus mode over. So if it's not already obvious, where one of the blocks is like half cut off, it indicates it's like slightly more or slightly less because the numbers aren't like perfect. So it's sort of like
yeah, okay.
It's pretty intuitive. You're looking and say, oh yeah, I clearly need a bit more. Yeah,
I get it. I'm gonna. What I might do is I might group all the iron together though.
Yeah. We'll probably do that and then find a way to split it. It's just sort of.
Yeah.
The reason I wrote it like that is because it's easier for us to know what goes where. Because I think in my smart plate factory I didn't do that. I was like, oh, I don't know how much I need for each individual one, and it was a bit of this. But here it's like you can put it all together, but you also know how much is going where. All right.
I see.
Oh, yeah.
I see.
So let's see what you built. Let's see what you built. Let's go down and see what you built.
Yeah. You left the pit.
I wasn't even thinking. Needs lights.
You can add lights later, but for now, what do you think?
Oh, I like this industrial look of the windows. So
those aren't windows. Those are just empty frames.
Yeah. I know they look good. They look good. It's a good idea. I don't think I've seen anyone do that. But it's a good idea.
What? Use them for like where the conveyor belts are coming through.
There are conveyor walls, you know.
What?
I think we have some. Let me go have a look.
Huh?
Yeah, look at this.
What the? Huh?
Where have you gone? Where are you?
Well, I'm killing. Okay, I'm killing myself.
Well,
it's over.
The conveyor walls kind of look lame, though. I think yours is more interesting.
Really, you like mine more?
Yeah. Look at the conveyor walls. I'm over here. Come over here and have a look. Oh, you've already found them.
I built one. Yeah, I built one. It's kind of cool.
Like it does connect to conveyor belts. The actual wall one. Like,
connect.
You know, see, they do actually connect.
The functionality.
But honestly, this looks better. These look lame.
Really?
This looks better. I think this looks better.
Okay, I'll believe you.
Okay.
The issue with this though is that it only fits 2 at most.
you could fit like 1 billion in here. What are you talking about?
No,
I
only
think
just two.
let's I think you could fit like let's see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You could fit like 14 or so belts in there if you tried. But okay, so we've got this plan. I've sent you a picture of it. What are we gonna do? What's the plan? What should we do about this? You know, we're gonna distribute the workload. So can we? We gotta split it in half. So let's see what does half look like?
Gonna go. So okay, well, how much of what are we producing?
These are the numbers. These are like
Okay,
each one is like a machine.
Okay, you've given me like what you've given me is you haven't given me numbers. You've given me an addition problem.
What do you mean an addition problem?
So if I want to figure out how much iron ore we need, I need to add all the iron ore nodes together.
540 iron ore.
Iron ore.
It says it on the top left.
Okay, I see it now. Right. Okay, that's easy to get.
those are the raw ingredients, not including the water.
I will handle raw ingredients first. I'm going to specifically handle the iron.
Because of how big this is, we need a space to build all this.
We need water as well, right?
Let's see what direction is the water. The water's to our east. So let's.
Yeah. You go. Wait, hang on. Where is it? It's right. You go get the water. Because that's going to need pumping over long. Because that's a long distance pump.
Oh, there's a lake
right?
here. There's a lake right here. There's a little lake right here.
And
we don't need.
Set up the
all
water.
things considered, like we don't need that much water.
Okay, but we need some water. You should at least set up like the pipeline. I'm gonna figure out how much copper we need. We need 100 copper. That's done. Copper is done. I already have the copper line set ready.
I'm gonna look at this and see if I can envision how big this would be. See the reinforced. So it's like, you know, looking at things like the smelters and constructors and assemblers. Big would this be? How big would this factory be?
Splitter.
I don't think it'll be that big. I think it'll be relatively compact. Okay, I'm gonna. What is this here?
All right, I've got 100. I've got 100 copper already. We got on copper.
Wonderful. I'm gonna.
I mean, yep, we are making a lot of copper. Is set up.
I'll put some foundations down here. I don't quite know what this will be used for yet. But I'll tell you what, I'm gonna figure out how much water we actually need. Let me have a look. Let's see, 100, 120. Where's the other one? Wait, 100, 200, 220 or something. 320. Yeah, I think we need. I'm gonna get just because I'm gonna get just a little bit. Okay. Let's see, production water extractor. I think these make 120. 120 times 3 is 360. I think 360 will do.
Oh, I'm over here. Oh, I'm gonna go. One second. Ooh.
That's okay. Pipe.
All right, open a. One second. Open a window because it's getting hot in my room, like really hot.
Oh, I must really be getting cool now, though. It's what, 8 p.m.
Yeah, I'm dying, son. I'm dying. I don't like the heat. I think the heat sucks.
Yeah, I hate the heat. Also, I'm not looking forward to it.
It sucks. It's lame. It's bad.
Oh, there we go. That's water sorted, and where it needs to go, we'll figure that out later. Right, let's have a look at the thing and see what should I make. Hmm. Hmm. Can this be divided in half? How are we doing for iron? We need 540 iron. Oh, Geltrand's still gone. Forgot.
Hello, I'm
Oh,
here.
you're
I'm
back?
here. I'm here.
Oh, welcome back.
Yeah, I'm sorting out the iron right now.
Oh.
So we need how much iron again? I gotta keep the tab up. 540. We can access. We should have access to 540. We should have access to 540 here in total. Coal we have access to. I've already checked the coal amounts. We do have that 100%. So this is a, well, how much is coming from this one? This is a miner Mark II, 240. I can grab, I'm going to reroute some of the iron actually. So I'm going to check where our iron inputs are coming from. It seems to be this is the main container for iron, right? This is where all the iron is going in to the original factory. I might just like dedicate one entire line because 240 iron on a single node is 500.
Oh, yeah, that's one way of going about it. Sort of reorganize like the inputs and outputs and.
Yeah, that is the plan. That is the plan.
That's a good way of doing it.
There's no point in not doing it, right? Because
Yeah,
like we already have these like lines set up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a Mark II. This one produces 120. I'm going to fill this up with this and max it out. This is now producing 300s.
I'll let you do that then.
Yeah, I'll sort this out.
I've got this unused copper node here. What's this being used for? Pure. I may be able to do all the copper here.
You may be able to do all the copper here.
Yeah, because I think we only need like.
I've already grabbed one copper line. I've already done the copper.
But there's like a copper node right here, right next to me.
No, there's one right here. There's even closer. Come take a look.
All right.
There's one here, and I've already split it off.
Where's it coming from? Let me have a look. Momentum. Is this the one? Oh, I see. So how much am I getting? Am I getting all the copper from this then?
Yeah, you just take a line off of it. The copper here is using less than 200. This miner is producing 600.
Okay, I think I only need. It was only 100 I needed, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you needed 100. You could just take off like an 100 line, and you'll be more than fine.
Okay, I
Let
think.
me check. How much does a conveyor belt Mark II move though? That's
120.
No, Mark IV. How much does a Mark IV?
480.
So the Mark IV. This is even max copper output.
Ah, wonderful. I'm trying. All right, let's see how big this copper thing will be. I can make the wires. Let's see. Four smelters, 7 constructors. I can squeeze it in here. I think. I can squeeze it here.
I see. What am I doing then? I'm doing iron lines, right. Okay, so how much is one of these things using? This is using 30 per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So one of these, this is using 360. 360 iron is being used here. Hmm. 60 iron.
Yeah, that goes in there. These can merge together.
Create 480. So I can move 480 here, right? So 304, 300 and 480. We don't have enough from these two iron lines alone.
How much extra do you need? Like 100 or something?
About 100, yeah. So I'll just go find a there's a third node, by the way. I can go get it. Good news is that this one here alone is enough to probably pump out, yeah. This is 300. And then 60, so I can use a Mark 1 belt for this, right? Okay. So, yeah, because this is putting out 300, I can use a Mark 1 belt for this and can merge them and then split them here. Right.
5, 6. It's free. 2.
I'm thinking. Anyway, that's 420. I got 420 there. I need 120 iron into exactly. That's kind of crazy. Can't you believe it, son? 120 iron, just a week away.
120.
Iron, just a week away. We will break this. Let's do, so there's 3 splitters here. Take this 300 line and we'll put it into here. We'll put a 6 here, this is a conveyor splitter. And we'll do a conveyor merger just before it because we need to do a merger. We'll take this line, which is at max length, so Mark 4 belts. And we will split this. We'll do a smart splitter, because why not, right? Because we can, smart splitters are used for what? Not smart splitters. Smart splitters can switch out. Okay, good. So center output. Center output will be any, we'll do it any, it's any regardless, right? How did I do the outputs? Oh, here we go. It's undefined, any undefined or like underflow or overflow stuff. This is okay. So smart splitters for overflow, not counting. Right. Okay. Never mind. I'm stupid, son. Never mind. I got it. I got it. Never mind. Never mind. I'm not stupid. I'm smart. If I take this, make the center output any overflow on the right output. The center output can be Mark 2 conveyor belt, because I need, like, 120.
Billion of them.
Do I need 120 or 60? I need 60. I didn't need even that much, because this is, yeah, 60 resources. Okay, right, huge. We take this. We do this here. And that should be enough. We do this here. Mark 3 conveyor belts to push it all into there. And the steel lines are now full once again. Son, we have it. We have optimal lines.
Okay, there we go. That's wires done. That was
Mark
an easy
one.
that was an easy one.
These need to be marked. This needs to be Mark 2. Otherwise, it's too slow. No, it can be Mark 1 because it's a 6060. Okay, never mind. It can be Mark 1. It can be Mark 1. It can be Mark 1 because it's Mark 2 on the other end. Because it's Mark 1, 30, 30. Alright.
I'm gonna go look at the limestone. Let's see. I think that we had limestone
Let's
nodes
see.
off in the distance, didn't we? Let's see how they're looking. How much did I say I needed? I needed 410 limestone. Oh my god. Let's chug in the limestone. This is limestone. Mark II.
Limestone. He's chugging the limestone. So yeah, I just need 120 worth of iron somewhere, and I can source 120 iron in this area.
7 times 40 was it? I think it's 7 times 40.
Oh, there's a lot of iron over here. What is the iron over here being used for? Hold on.
75. I can get 600 out of that. Don't have the belts for it. Get 480. 480.
What is this being used for? Oh, I see what this is being used for. How much of this is being used? Hold up. How much of this iron is being used here? Because I can split it. This is what? Mark II, non-overclocked, producing 90 per minute. I could already extract another 60 from this then, which I don't think I can. So 90 per minute being used over here for this, which is 90 here. Okay, this is using everything. Never mind. This is copper. We don't want copper. What's this over here? What's this over here? Oh, we have an iron. I have an unused Mark II. So I have a whole ass unused Mark II.
Oh, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times.
Oh, you're right here. You're right next to me.
315. Oh, I did my maths wrong here. Let's see.
Hi, son. You're right next to me, by the way.
480. Take away 305. I got 175 out of this.
Ah,
That's
see.
not too much. I'm gonna put a sign down to note that down.
Oh, if it's 20 even, screw you, game. Whatever, bruh. We'll put this over the. We'll put it. We'll put it over.
Okay. Let's see iron. Okay, so that's 175 from that. That was the only limestone node we were using.
Yeah, we can get more limestone from somewhere else, though, right?
Take away 175. So I need another 235. So one more node should do it.
Going to make a bit of a mess now I think about it. That's fine. I'm okay with making a little bit of a mess.
There's another one we're also using over there, apparently. Oh no, it's got nothing on it. Okay, I'm just gonna get all the limestone out of this one in that case, and I'll leave that one. I've got a note on it telling me what's available. But this one I think is closer to that water, so. Let's see. Where was that water? Was it over here? It was. So I want to ship that in here, I suppose.
Let's do this.
How many refineries do I need? I'm going to need 2, 3, 4.
And we will here.
4 refineries. That's not too bad.
4. Or refinery there, son.
They're big. They're big chunguses.
But you're a big chungus.
Wow. Yeah, I'll turn.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Whoa! What do you mean? Whoa! I thought you called you Big Chungus, right? Okay, I have the. I don't do it like that. Fuck. Idiot mode. Idiot baby mode activated. What the hell, bruh? All right, here we go. Son, I have your iron. I have your iron coming over. I'm bringing it like from the other side of the fucking thing. I'm bringing it through the.
Where are you bringing it to? Oh, to the other iron?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pulling it underneath your little contraption, whatever you built.
My contraption.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Iron has been combined. Iron can now get combined at least. Right, huge. We'll do this. 6 conveyor merger. And we have it.
You have it.
This is 540 iron. We need 540. Never mind. I can't carry it all on a single belt. Okay, never mind.
You have to get 2 belts. You should put them on.
Get 2 belts.
If they're just on conveyors, get a stackable conveyor belt. I've been using those a lot lately. They look very neat. I think.
Ooh, okay. Well, I've got the point where they both are. I've got the point where they both are. Right. So would you like to come take a look? Would you like to come take a look?
Oh, one moment. Let me come over. Where are you? Over here.
Where are you? Yeah, I'm over here. I'm over here. Right. So this is where the 2 iron points. We pull a 480 belt out of here. I will.
I see.
I will show that. So that's the 480 belt, right? That's all of it. The rest,
and this is the rest.
This
of
is
it.
This is the rest of it. I can't combine belts. Would you like to see where this belt comes from? Would you like to follow this belt with me?
See where it goes. Oh, underneath. Neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a bit of a cheeky lift going on. Ooh. I like how you weaved it around. That's a good idea.
I did weave it around.
Wow! You got the wall holder things.
I do got the wall fittings. I was like, I gotta make use of everything.
Yeah, I like that. That's good. That's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
It's fun and it's out of the way. That's a very important part. I made sure. You can also slide down the long parts of the conveyor belt. Just go zoom. I thought that was a very accurate thing to say.
Absolutely. Have you watched The Martian 2015? The movie.
The Martian 2015. That's the one with Matt Damon, right?
Yeah.
I see.
Oh, there's like a bit in it where they're getting him off the planet, off Mars.
Are they?
And they need him to like do this, unusual procedure, and they use the word fast in it, and they're like, and he doesn't like this. He doesn't like this. He's like, no. I know what they're trying to do. They're just trying to like excite me because the word fast is cool. But scientists, no engineer uses the word fast.
That's true. That is true. I like that movie. That was fun.
It's so great. I've watched it 3 times and
have you
thinking about it, like I'm gonna watch it again. It's very fun. So these need 80 each, I think. 120 each. Okay.
See. I see.
You see?
I see. I do see. I see. I don't see. I'm blind.
Yeah, it's so over.
I'm blind and a little dumb sometimes, but you know what? Whatever. It's fine.
You know what's worse than being blind?
What?
Seeing.
What?
I don't even know.
I don't know either. What are you doing? What is this power cable lead, by the way? This is just a dead end power cable you had, son.
Probably. It
unironically is.
It's likely.
Mark IIs. It's Mark IIs.
It's very likely.
Might be something accidentally deleted as well. That's the other option. That's the other potential. No, I'm not seeing any reds. I'm seeing only yellows, so it's definitely not important. If it was important, I would have seen it, but no. Yeah, now we have at least like an acceptable amount of stuff, which is good.
That's gotta go like that. It's gotta go like that. There. There we go. That's the limestone in. Let's go get the water. The water. Is it 100 each? It is. Oop. Keep putting these in the wrong places.
You should put them in the right places. That's what you should do. That's what you should do.
I hate everything. Oh my
Don't
God.
worry, son. Don't worry, son. I can fix your issue. Where are you?
No, I got it. I'm putting pipes down.
Don't worry, son. Don't worry, son. Don't worry, son. I can fix your issue. I can fix your issue.
You make me. You say that. Yeah.
Got him. His issue is fixed. He doesn't have to worry about pipes anymore. He has to worry about me.
There we go. There we go. I got it. Okay.
All right, we've got iron. We've got. I'm assuming you've sorted out the concrete.
Yeah. I brought the concrete in. Or well, I'm making the concrete now. I just got to pipe water to it.
Okay, I'm gonna check how much. We're using less steel than what we are using on the main steel plant. By the way, just giving you a heads up there. We're actually using less.
How
The
so?
main steel plant is using three. No, the main steel plant is using 360. We're using more now. Actually, never mind. Ignore me. I was wrong.
Oh,
I was wrong. I quite
see.
literally was just wrong.
I see.
You know, not even like lying. I was just stupid. Right, where are you? Point. Right, okay. We are now gonna be. Where's your graphic? Where's that little graphic you sent me? I've got 3. Whomst the fuck is ping ponging me? Okay. Where's the thing? Where's the thing? You know what's really funny, son? We haven't talked about comics a single time this stream.
I've got comics rants to talk about. So I'm so
You've been locked in. You've been factory locked in.
I'm so locked in.
You unironically are locked in. I'm kind of shocked. I'm surprised. I genuinely have not expected this.
Well, the truth is, I was like, I got worried that like the factory's going to come to an end soon. So I'm like, okay, let's get to the end of the tier at least.
Good news. 140 coal is really easy to get. You want to know how easy it is to get 140 coal?
How easy is it going to be? Is there like a neat node nearby?
Right. So our current coal output is basically I'm just going to max out like our current coal grinders, right? Our current coal miners, our current coal machines are outputting 120. So we're getting a total of 360. I am outputting them all to 300 each.
How much did we need?
140.
140. Oh, that's gonna be easy then.
I increased our coal production by a factor of 2.5 in the area.
What's that? That's not connected.
So we went up to 900 coal per minute or per second. Per second or per minute? Per minute, right?
Yeah.
It's per minute, yeah. 900 per minute now is our total coal production. I usually upgrade the coal conveyor belts. We have the conveyor belt. We have now got the conveyor belts for this too, which is the cool bit, is I can now use these cool conveyor belts for like large quantities of resources to be transported.
Okay, is that plugged in? Oh, there goes the limestone. Oh, I'm probably gonna need a pump for the pipe.
He pumping, he pipe. He pumping, he pipe.
Gonna pump the pipe.
He pumping, he pipe. Yo. The only issue is like, I can't split this in a nice way, and I'm kind of annoyed by that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna leave like, I'm gonna dedicate what? Because we increased our coal by like over double. I think it's fine to just like have one coal line handle two.
Okay, that should get it all the way up.
Actually, that's a good idea. I'll do that. I'll do that. Right. Okay. So I will split this one, and I'll actually dismantle this one entirely.
Is it going to be pulling out 80?
We will be splitting here. Ooh.
Okay, that's what they're working. That's okay. That's all the concrete we need done.
We'll split here. We'll do this. We actually need to put this off. So this could be Mark III belts, right? These could be Mark IIIs.
Okay, I've done the concrete. The concrete's needed in like a few areas, so we're just gonna have to take that belt around the map. What's next? Suppose I'll do. Oh, I noticed you've split off some of these irons, but I gotta figure out how much we've got actually. So is it? I want to put signs. I want to put some signs down.
Let's put some signs.
So I know what's on these belts.
He's going insane.
I wonder if you could help me with that. Where are you?
Well, the iron is split fine. The iron is split fine, right? So like, you see where the two iron meets up in that one point? That is literally
that's all the iron. That's all the iron. Oh.
That's all of it. That's all of it. That is exact. Like the two, like
I see. So
those two terminating belts. That's all of it.
What's it distributed in? Is it? I know there's a 480 and a 120 here, but what's on these?
So okay. So one of these is currently this one here is currently hauling actually 420. Right. This is currently a 420 belt. Right. Is it a 420 belt? Yeah, this is 420, right? So this one here is carrying 420. And then this slower one here is a maxed out 120 belt. And that's it. That's all 540 iron. That's it. That's all of it. That's it. It's that simple. The slow belt is literally full, and the fast belt is quite literally saturated exactly as to the amount we need.
Okay, there we go. That's very helpful. That's all the iron. Okay, let's see. Now, since these irons they're all needed in one place and needed for various things, let's see what I can take out of this. See if I can get It'd be nice if I could get just the 120. That would be nice. Let's see.
It would be nice. True. Three. We will Mark III. Right. Okay.
50.
This here is literally 150 coal, which is 10 more than we actually need, but I also don't give a shit. Let me put it that way. I don't actually give that much of a shit that it's a little bit less than we actually need. I decommissioned an entire coal miner through this as well, just so you heads up.
I see. Right, I'm gonna add some notes on this to see how much of the iron I need for the various different parts. See if I can see what I want to do with these belts, so I don't make it too spaghetti.
Spaghettification of the belt. Right. That's fine there. We will. That's kind of annoying. I don't want it to be like that. Hold on. That's true. What the freak? What is that? Coal. That is coal. So that is coal, right? Okay, sweet.
Times 1.
And there we go. Right. Coal is sorted.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Steel production is back up.
50. Let's see. Here's the iron breakdown, by the way, if you're curious.
Hmm.
You know, I know you can count it up in your head. It's just sort of there it is. There it is written down.
Zach, let's see the iron breakdown. So 150, 75, 150, 75, 90. I don't like those numbers.
Yeah, they're not nice belts.
Those are
Let's see.
fucked up. Oh,
Let's see.
okay, right. Ugh.
50.
Let me think here. I can get 60. I can. Okay, you know what? I have a way to split it. I can isolate the 90, but beyond that, I might be fucked. Would you let me experiment in trying to way to balance these belts?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
All right.
If you can
I
get
think
if you can get some of these belts out of that, then
I will balance them.
and then do
I will.
and if you do stick these labels on them, because that's a good way of communication both now and in the future.
Yeah.
You can copy and paste the signs, by the way. That way you don't have to go through the crappy sign menu all the time.
Exactly.
All right. Let's get a vantage point. Let's get higher. Can we get much higher?
We should make more levels to this. We should have like the factory be like multiple levels tall. I think
I
that's.
think
that
if you do, I think you should stagger them so it's not just a tower. I think like that's more interesting in aesthetics.
I think the tower will be cool.
Well, if you do add a tower, you gotta add depth. Don't make it just a box. It's gotta add depth because that'll look really good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And also, in case you weren't paying too much attention, I've done the wires. Wires are done. Don't need anything to do with copper anymore. And I've made all the concrete. The concrete's all ready to be shipped off to wherever it needs to go.
You can just eat concrete, you know.
Yeah. Hmm. So that area where you made the second platform, that's all steel, right?
Yeah, that's all gonna be steel. Yeah. I might need to make it bigger, but like it's all gonna be steel. Yeah.
I'll leave that to you then. That's your area, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I should find a place to make the screws because we need a lot of those. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 and something. And this over is like 10. I'm almost tempted to make the screws in the same place. Alright, what do I need for? I need just iron for screws, and the iron's all here. So I think I'm gonna make the big screw thing here.
I see.
And to go with the theme of multiple levels, try and make multiple levels. See how that goes. So the first one's going to need 11 constructors, and the next one's going to be 9 or so constructors. They're both 10. I can do 10. One's overclocked, one's underclocked. That should work. Actually, no, it's 11 point. No, one's going to need 11. I'll figure it out.
Like how also I need to ask son, do you like how wherever there's like a wire going through the walls, I put a frame as well?
Oh, that's neat. That's neat.
Because like I don't like it clipping, so I was like, okay, I'll just make a hole. I'll just bash a hole in the wall, and then it's no longer clipping.
Well, so long as it's structurally sound, that's what matters. So long as it's OSHA compliant. Right, let's see.
OSHA. Are you OSHA compliant, son?
Of course not. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could fit 6 there. I could. Okay, I'm trying to get an idea of how I could do this. Also, it's going to be very difficult. They're going to have to go into a lot of belts, these screws, because they take up so much room. There's so many of them. One, two, three, four. Let's see. 480 divided by 50. Oh, that's okay. That's loads. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. That's not enough room.
I think of what else. I'm literally thinking of what else. Give me a sec, son. I'm having a think moment. I'm having a moment
No
where I'm
problem.
like figuring out. Trying to figure out what exactly and how much of what I need. Hmm. So I'll make this all steel. Once we've made all the steel, we can then transfer it over to that part of the factory over there, right?
Yeah.
I need an area to turn the iron into iron bars. That's the one thing I need as well.
Oh, smelting area. Thankfully, smelters are quite small, so that shouldn't be too difficult.
Yeah, I think I know where I'm going to build it. I'm going to build it over here in this section between the coal line. Like down here in this ridge.
I see. What I'm building currently is screws, and I'm going to see if I can get all the screws here.
You can probably see where I've started to build the iron production.
Yeah, I can see where you're starting to build.
Yeah. Be fine.
I've got to go further. Two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3.
So I can go up here. Steel will go up here. Maybe even extend the steel platform a bit if I need to too. The coal on top of steel lines should be fine. We've done the whole like double layered input sections anyway. It won't be an issue. Once the steel is done, where should we send it? Where are we sending all these materials? Is the other question.
Let's have a look.
Actually, you know what? It doesn't fucking matter. I'll do it. I'll figure that out later. All right. How much steel am I needing?
I think it's all going to pipes. I think all of it goes to pipes.
Okay.
And some of those pipes go to the industrial beam things, and some of it just goes to the final manufacturers.
I see. If I look at the factory image, son. Also, have you been? I'm going to give you. Okay, no. Okay, right. Okay, you have been tabbing through. I was like, hang on. I tabbed back into your stream, right?
Yeah, sometimes I leave it on the wrong one.
I was like, son, are you on the? Have you left it on the wrong one this entire time?
So easily done.
Okay, how much steel am I making? That's my question. Because I'm making copper, I'm making iron, and then I'm turning some of the iron into steel, but I'm not turning all of that iron into steel. I need 2 there. 40. Right. That's 1 machine. Yeah, each of those is 1 machine, so it's 2 machines there. That's it. 4 machines.
For what? The steel? Oh yeah, it's crazy, huh?
How much steel do I need? Can you translate this? I can't get the numbers exactly off of what you've given me.
Oh,
which is really annoying.
Let
I need the exact steel numbers.
let me have a go.
Yeah, you need to give me the steel numbers because everything else, all the other iron you're using, right? I am not using any more iron than that.
How much steel you need?
Yeah. Because I need very little steel, surprisingly. Enough that I could probably stick it all up here.
I think it's
and, like,
200. I think it's 200 we need. I think we need 200 steel ingots.
200? Okay. 100 steel ingots. I need 150. I need 150 iron. That's easy to grab.
150. No, hang on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone.
Oh shit! What?
Wait, it's 100 there. Okay, no, it's 100 for that one. It's slightly over 100. It's like 120 for the other one, so it's 2.
You need to back.
20.
You need to do the back math because I know you made the chart.
Yeah. I'll write it in yellow. Let's see. So this needs 200. And this needs 220. No, sorry. I'm losing it. Sorry, that is 100. And that needs 120. Yeah, we need 220 steel ingots. I'm pretty sure.
220?
220 steel ingots.
Okay, so 220.
Pretty sure that's how much we need. Hopefully I haven't made any major mistakes with the maths.
I'm gonna use your chat.
Give it a go.
Actually, no. I'm also gonna translate it based on what you've given me. Because you're giving me none of your workings. It's gonna make me go insane. I'm sorry, but I hate it. I hate it. You should let me figure this out. I would have figured this out anyway. So yeah, it's like 2 whole machines. It's not even 2 whole machines at the top. It's less than 2. The top requires 100. Yeah, the top requires 100 steel. The lower part requires 200 plus. So another 100 plus. So I'm making 24, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 24 is 120. 20, 20, yeah, it is 2. Okay, it is 220, right? It is 220. You are right there. Okay.
Okie dokie.
You're 100% on the correct side there. Okay. So with 220, it is the ratio of iron to steel is actually a 2 to 3 ratio. Really annoying. 220 is just off of 240. And we did exact calcs here, which is really annoying. So these exact calcs have fucked us a little, I'm gonna say.
It'll be alright. It'll... Worst case scenario, it's a little bit off.
You know, Mr. Sun, I'm gonna say fuck you. fuck these hoes. Fuck these bitches. Right? You know that iron line I was using?
Oh.
You know that iron line I grabbed?
Yeah.
I have realized that if I just max that out, I'll have more than enough iron. Oh, never mind. This iron is 120. This iron line is 240. I will just take the iron line because I don't need because like 240 is maxed out. You could have the rest of the iron, and that should be like exactly split up.
Yeah, I think I needed what was it, 150 plus 90? I need 240, so it's just under a free belt for all the screws.
You need 240. Literally go and like, okay, right. So what you do, so you have the 420 belt. You have the entire 420 belt to yourself, right?
I can just like split off some of it.
Yeah, you can just split off some of it. You can, if you split off the 420 belt into 3 ways, and have it have priority onto 2 120 belts, and then have like a third belt which offloads at like a higher speed, but is the non-priority belt, which is the overflow, which is essentially the overflows.
Oops, you've lost me, pal.
All right, so you make 2 any belts, and you make explicitly the last belt an overflow, right?
Oh, smart splitters.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll tell you what, I'll figure it out later. Let me just hook up these belts first.
No. I can literally do it for you now.
Okay,
I can do it for you now, right?
I'll tell you what, I'll let you do it. I'll let you do it.
I'm the math guy. I'm the math guy. I know the numbers.
Let him cook.
I'm the Diogenes to your Plato. That's what it is.
I see. Makes doesn't get it at all.
Why would I get it? But doesn't that make me Diogenes? Doesn't that make me the Diogenes to your Plato though? Isn't that lore accurate? Their like yaoi friendship. Isn't that exactly what it was like? You know.
I guess so. I strongly feel that Socrates probably absolutely hated Diogenes.
I said Plato though.
But see, look, I am. It's this is what happens after like you like see look okay look. I designed the whole factory, okay?
Okay. Yeah, I'm proud of you. Don't worry.
And I did it like really quickly and intensely, so I immediately completely fried everything.
You get a cookie for that, by the way. You get a cookie
I
for
get
being so smart.
chocolate eggs. That's what I get.
Yeah, it's Easter. It was Easter. You get a chocolate egg. You get a chocky egg.
Chocky eggs. Cause I'm
Yeah, how does that make you feel?
epic.
How does that make you feel, son? Invalid conveyor belt shape. That's so lame. Hold up. No way is that invalid just because it's like... It's invalid just because of that? Wow, okay, well, okay. This here, son...
Hello.
So if you take a look here... It's gonna be this, right? So, okay, this machine here, outside of this merger will come 240, exactly.
Oh, see, I've got no hope of figuring this out.
Because the Mac, because this is going to pump maximum speed.
He's just pumped as he holds the pipe.
Yeah, it's gonna pump maximums. Look at this. It's pumping maximum speeds 240, right? And then the third one, the right output is the overflow. So it's gonna fill up this one. It's gonna fill up the left and the middle conveyor belt before it even touches the right one. So the left and the middle are gonna fill up with their 120 each, right? Because they're Mark II belts. Combining it, here's your 240.
This is the 240. Okay.
Yeah, that's your 240. That's your load balance. That's your load balance done correct.
I will trust in your good work.
Mm-hmm. I spent a lot of time on that one. I'd be upset if you didn't.
He cooked it all.
I did cook. I cooked. I successfully cooked. You know that's literally what happened.
I'll let that go in and distribute to all the machines. I think that's all of them hooked up. I think. Or did I do the ones up here? I did. Okay. Oh, I gotta set recipes. Fruits. Wait, hold on. Bugger. No, it's so over.
What did you do?
These are iron ore. I gotta first convert it to ingots.
That's easy. That's
yeah,
really
but I
easy.
polluted my line.
Oh, get owned.
I'm gonna replace every conveyor. Oh, so
just
mad.
take it off the belts. Just take it off the belts.
I
Just go
can't.
up and press E.
They have like, what's it called? There's like one like invisible, and like there's even stuff stored inside the splitters, and
Oh, you fucked up, Mr. Sun. Oh no.
and you know, like, see,
it.
had it been manifold, I could have caught it quickly in like only half, but like because it's load balanced, every single one immediately got perfectly filled.
To be fair, we need to load balance it.
Oh,
we do actually need to load balance it.
At this point, I load balance for fun.
Oh, okay, whatever.
It's
I
neater.
think we need to load balance. I think that's like an important part of our religion.
Forgetting to smelt is like it's so easily done.
That's literally your L, though. I gave you the raw ore, and that was it. I
just-
said I was handling iron ore, and you were like, okay.
Oh, I can't believe it. Alright.
Never mind, I'm here.
Alright. That's gotta go again.
Okay, right. Iron and coal are in the right area. Huge.
Oh, so easily done. So easily done.
Actually, over for you.
Yeah, I just had like I'll sneak in a smelter area somewhere. Did it even get up here? Oh, I did, yeah.
Mm.
I think that was the extent of the damage. My goodness.
It's over for you. It's actually over for you, Mr. Sun. Right, I'm courting 120 iron, which is all I need really is 120. Because like if I'm correct. No, I'm courting 240. That's fine. I need 8.
At least smelting is just 1-to-1, so I don't have to do any weird shenanigans for
Oh
that.
yeah, the smelting is easy, and that's why it's so funny that you forgot it.
Alright, where do I want to do this?
That's where the funny comes from, son. Don't worry.
Do it here. I should be able to squeeze it in here.
I need 8 smelters, because if I remember correctly, it's 30 per. I don't even need to do the math on the smelters. I just remember it from every time I built this thing.
240 divided by 30 is 8. 8 smelters.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, here we go.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Conveyor splitter.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8.
Then we can split that here. And that's the iron split done. We can do this. We lift Mark 3. That there. And then we attach it all up. Right, so Mark 3 belts. Already attached there, huge. I need Mark 1 here. Fuck. Wait, hang on. Yeah, I need Mark 1.
There we
Mark
go.
1 for the
Okay, that's
things.
pretty neat. That's not too ugly.
You can come look at how I've split these, by the way, son. You're gonna hate it.
Well, one I will. I just need to turn on the recipes before I forget.
And that's all the irons. That's all the iron
Paste.
processed.
Okay, where is the man?
You can see my iron processing plant here.
Oh, you built a roof. Wait, no, this is the
Yeah.
lower level. Is this? Yeah.
No, I'm on the, it's on the
okay.
on the lower level. Yeah, on the lower level, off to the side of it, not underneath it. The side.
Oh, I see. Oh, it's neat. It's very compact. I like how compact it is.
Yeah, you can make the splitters really compact if you just know how to like orientate them. Like, look at that. That is a that split. That's 3 splits, right? That's 3 half, right? But it's like it's too long. It's like too long.
I found I watched a like video on YouTube where like someone like pointed out like a really obvious thing. It's like a good way of like organizing your splits and stuff is you just do it through what do you call it, prime factoring, and it's like because it's all 3s and 2s.
Yeah, it is.
It's like that just makes it so much easier.
That is how I've been doing it. That's unironically how I've been doing it this entire time. That was my default way of doing it.
See, I hadn't been doing it. I've been like thinking like okay, we got 90 coming out of this one, and then that's gonna split into like 60, and then I need a 30 over. I was trying to like do it in large numbers, but I realized I could do it in I could do it in small ratios, and I didn't realize that. Get away from me, you monster!
You could do it in small ratios, son. It's really easy.
Alright, let's merge these.
I was like, oh, I have 8 machines here, and they all need an equal amount. Okay, so that's 2, 2, 2. That's how I did it. That's how I did it.
See, you're thinking like in terms of like the number of the machines, and I was like thinking like in terms of the number of what's it called, like items going in and how to balance that.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no, you can just do it. It's easier.
I mean, Yeah, no, because like I'm only because like no matter how many items I'm doing, each machine is going to do the same amount of items, right? Like no machine is going to do more than what I've told it to do. Or like they can do less, but they're only going to do less if I give them less stuff to work with. At that point, I don't care.
There we go. That's iron ingots. Okay.
I'm gonna manifold the iron real quick. Hold up.
I've heard you can manifold better with smart splitters by having it set to overflows, but I haven't looked into how it works.
Yes, you can. Oh yeah. Essentially, what you do is you make the side that's going into the machines not overflow, and you make the side that no, you do it the other way around. I guess it overflows backwards. Then I guess that's alright.
I mean, at this point, I'm so brain fried.
I think you know what. I'm just gonna say it. It's better when I do it like when I just like load balance because it makes sense in my head. I'm like, okay, this works. When I don't load balance it, I get mad. I'm like, grr,
I mean,
no load balance.
In terms of like load balance, at this point, I do it purely for fun. Like it's just fun to load balance.
I think it's more efficient. I think it's just
It
genuinely
is just straight up more efficient, but it's also fun.
Yeah, the only time like we're not load balancing exactly and we're just load balancing with like a bit more is the power production. But that's fine.
I haven't got any outputs on any of these. Whatever. I'll do that in a moment. That's all of them hooked up. Let's hook this up to a power line. How's our power looking after all this so far? It's still in the green.
Yeah, we're in the green. We're good. We're good for power. We should be good for power for a little while because we made like a massive I doubled up on our power generation. Remember?
Why are these red? Oh, I haven't seen the recipes for any of these.
Owned. Oh god, yeah, look at that. I mean, we're in the green for a bit. I might consider making another battery another
We'll definitely have to get to the end of the heavy modular frame factory.
Yeah. Also, remember to put walls on your floating platforms. You literally scolded me for how it looks ugly, and then you made it look worse.
It's sort of, like, do you do the
no
building
exceptions.
first?
No exceptions.
Well,
no
it's
exceptions.
a question.
Go make the walls.
Do you do the building first, or do you do like the utility first?
I made a new whole ass platform for this, and then I made the walls. Most of the walls, but I at least planned it, right?
I wanna make sure I have everything's gonna work now because I've got so many here. Let's how much can I fit onto one down? Let's see. 480 divided by 50. I can fit about 10, so I think I'll have. Yeah, I got an idea of how to do this.
Up here, and that's all the iron done. That's literally all the iron. The fuck, bro? Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, right. Whatever.
Oh, I think this one's gonna butt into a rock, is it? No, it's not. No, it'll be fine.
This out here, Mark 3 belt. There we go. Right. Okay. We now have the iron bars done. I need to get the coal sorted. The coal is 140 as necessary. We don't need 140 coal. No, we do need 140. What?
For the foundries.
Why do we need 140 coal if the iron we need is more? Because the coal and iron should be equal. Foundries.
Oh,
Did you get the coal numbers wrong, son?
let me have a look. One
Yeah,
moment.
take a look again. Take a look again.
Hopefully I didn't get the coal numbers wrong.
I'm catching a potential issue real quick.
Let's see.
That's
Let's
what I'm
see.
doing.
So. Yeah, you're right, it's 1-to-1, so we should need the same amount of coal as we do iron.
And we just worked out the iron to be like 200 something, so the coal is off.
Ah, so we need a little bit more coal. You did say the coal was easy though, didn't you? So it should be just a matter of just upgrading a belt, right?
I'm literally just gonna take from its own like foundry. I'm gonna take from its own miner. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, should not.
I'm not even gonna like sugarcoat it, son. I just got it. It was that easy.
Easily amenable problem. Thankfully.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. This was easy. This was actually easy. It was like I was like done. Easy. I actually dismounted the miner. Teehee.
So it's so over. The age of coal has ended.
Miner's back. Yeah, I could just throw 2 overclocks into one miner and it's like good. There we go, that's 240. And obtained that easily. The split I made for the other coal is a little annoying. Ugh. I'm getting a little tired, I'm gonna be honest, son. I might ask us to wrap it up in a bit.
Let's see. I've just finished the what's it called? The screws.
See.
All the screws.
You've built this like 2 billion times though, so
sort of. I've never built it this organized, heavy modular frames.
Okay, but you have built it before. I'm counting that.
Suppose so.
I'm counting that compared to me, who has never built this before and is going a little slower because he's still digesting the material, the information, if you will. You know what I mean?
1, 2, 3, 50 times 6 is 300. I need a slightly bigger belt for that, I think. Okay. Let's see what remains. What remains? Let's start cutting stuff off. What have we done?
Oh, because it's not actually powered. We'll do
Done all
this. Buses are on.
Done all that. Done that.
Steel's nearly done, by the way. I just need to make the 2. I just make the 5 different. I'm gonna make. Okay, how much are we working with here? We're working with 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 240, 240. I will just make 6. I'll just build 6 of these.
So what's done in steel so far?
I'm getting the foundries down.
I see, for the steel ingots.
Yes.
I suppose I should go and find 150 iron and do plates. Do iron plates. I need 150 iron. Do you know?
Oh, yawn too. Okay, so I'm gonna say I am getting quite tired because I'm still my sleep's not perfectly fixed yet.
How much longer you got in you?
About 20 minutes.
20 minutes
before I start losing. 20 minutes before I start losing all cognition. So I'm gonna say that while we can get some stuff done, we can get some stuff done in that time. I'm gonna point out if we force me, it's not gonna go well.
Fair enough. So you've got all your iron, right? You've got all your iron.
Yes, I got all my iron. I've got my steel incoming soon. Like,
Alrighty.
Soon TM, and when I say soon TM, I mean like actually soon, right?
Alright, so I'm guessing that this. Why is it a Mark II belt? Is there not 150 on this?
Where?
When you did your belt balancing thing, so there's 240 here, then 420. Let me just figure it out.
That's
420. Like, take away
minus
240. Is it not 180 here?
Oh, this is 180. Okay.
Oh, okay. All right, thanks very much. Sorry.
I just slapped down the two belts.
That's
no,
okay.
it can't be 180. You can't.
There's
no, yeah, it is 180,
240 going here. There's about
Yeah.
420 coming. Yeah, it should be 180, right?
I thought this one was carrying. I thought this one here was carrying 240.
Oh, was this the 241?
Okay. So these two are 120, right? And they combine into 240 here, right? So this here, what I'm standing on, what I'm standing on is 240.
Okay, that makes
and
sense.
I thought it was applying here, but
Oh, no worries. It should be right. Should be right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
It wasn't impacting your 240.
I'm gonna
It
figure
wouldn't
out.
have been impacting anyway because I was directly bottlenecking it.
Alright, I'm gonna figure out where to build these plates then. Let's see. So you're building that over there. I think I'll build it. How many constructors do I need? I need not that many. This is kind of a small one. I think I'm gonna squeeze it in here.
Oh,
Yeah, I think
My
this will be the last one I build.
yeah. I'm gonna get this done at least. Okay, right. So I know how I'm doing this. You're gonna come over, look at my splitters, and you're gonna be like, "Damn, that's crazy," and I'm gonna be like, "True."
Let's see if I can see anything. It seems like the standard approach. Well, I trust you. I trust you. Right, yeah. Actually, no. These
Sure.
foundations look like ass. Delete these.
You know what? Shut up.
No, sorry.
Shut-
Sorry. I mean my foundations. My foundations.
Okay, if you say so,
You
Mister.
know, I'm deleting them. They looked bad.
Okay, well I'm gonna do this here. Make this mark. You can make these Mark 1s, actually. Yeah, we can make these Mark 1s. Fuck it. Yeah, Mark 1's here, Mark 1 there, Mark 1 there. This could be a Mark 2. Mark 2 goes all the way over here, into here. Mark 1. We'll do that. Then we'll do this, so it's 4. Mark 1. That attached? Oh shit, that's attached. Automatically attached. That's kind of cool,
Huh?
actually.
What?
Huh.
What
Oh,
was
the
that?
something I was building is automatically attached very easily. I was like, oh,
Oh, I
sweet.
see. They're adding like automatic attachment stuff in the newer update. I hear.
Yeah. Noticed. It's kind of useful. I like it. I like it. I'm a fan of it. Right, we'll do that. We'll put a 3 actually. Make this a Mark 3 here. Do that. Mark 2. It's 40, 40, 40 into each one, yeah. So Mark 2 actually just gives me the exact load. Alright, okay. Foundries are done.
Nice,
That quickly as well.
I will
It
add
took
those
barely-
to the list. One moment.
Barely any time to do it as well. You can come look at my either shitty or amazing conveyor belting, depending on how you look at it.
Let me just quickly stick these in before I forget them. Okay, let's have a see what you've done. Ah, momentum. I've had a means of getting up here.
Setting pasted, setting
Oh,
pasted,
okay.
setting pasted. Right. Okay.
It looks neat and tidy. It's always hard to do these kinds of things.
I find this easy. It's like I was like, oh, I have 6. That's 2, 3.
Oh no, I mean the multiple levels of
Oh, that's
inputs.
easy because it's literally just like, oh, I do 1 is above, 1 is below.
So what am I making of these iron ingots?
The iron ingots are like I'm overproducing steel here just by a little bit, but that's fine. At least I think it's fine.
Let's merge these together.
Alright, now that I got the steel done, I'm gonna say I crash.
One
I crash
minute.
now.
Let me finish
Okay.
the steel
I will
plates. I've just got to build the constructors for them, and then they'll be done.
Steel plates?
Yeah, no, sorry, iron plates. Yeah, I'm losing it.
Okay. I was like, huh? maybe you also need a nap, Mr. Sun.
Yeah, we're pushing ourselves, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Right, so I just got to build. How many do I need to build? I need to just build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 constructors. Wait, 1, 2. Yeah. Sorry, it's a. Wait, it's basically 1 to 1. Okay.
Are you sure you're grabbing enough? Son, your load
What?
balancing is a bit fucked.
How so?
Come down here. Alright, so, you see this one here?
Where are you?
This level 1 split, right? This is a level 1 this is okay, so load balancing can be split into multiple levels, right?
It goes. What have I done here?
You've got 2 here, then you've got 3 here, and you've then got 3 here.
Oh, you're right. I can
What you
see they're not balanced nicely.
Yeah, they are not balanced. What you should be doing is a 2-2-2 balance, right?
2, 2, 2. I see. 1,
Yeah, like
2,
how
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll figure that out next stream.
No, this is 8. This is 8, right? So okay, so you see where my you
say you're crashed.
Let me okay, so you see my 8, right? You see how my 8 uses so what are the prime factors? What are the 2 or 3? What are the prime factors of 8, son? What are the prime factors of the number 8?
2.
Yep, and
That's it.
what prime factors what prime factors and how many of them you need to multiply to get together to get 8s?
2 times 2 times 3.
No, 2 times 2 times 2.
Galteran, I think I'm more tired than you are.
Alright, okay, we're stopping here.
No,
No more plates. No more plates.
No,
No more plates. You're too tired. You're too tired.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to make 5 constructors. That's all I need
No,
to
you
make.
don't. You need to fix your load balancing down there first.
Galteran, if we don't do this, the world will end.
No, you can wait. You can wait, mister.
I'm too tired to pick up the load balancing.
If you can't figure out the load balancing, you're too tired to make plates.
If I don't put these constructors down, I'll never remember, and I'll never remember what was going on.
Okay, you can place down the 5 constructors, but that's it, okay?
1.
You can't hook them up. You're not allowed to hook them up.
4.
Them's the rules.
I got at least make an indicator of where they're going.
No.
Like I need
No,
to.
no.
Otherwise, I won't know. Like I'll do this. Watch this. There we go. There's my indicator. Okay,
That's
we'll
your
leave it.
indicator? Okay.
We'll leave it at that. Okay.
You know what's really funny is you could just feed a smelter into a constructor.
It is 1 to 1, but I didn't like the sizing. Like constructors are bigger than smelters, and I don't know. Whatever. I've got more levels. We've got more levels now. More.
We do have more levels.
verticality,
That is
so-
true. But we are But I'm gonna fix this here real quick. Right. I'm gonna fix this.
If you like. Thankfully, it's
If
neat and
I
tidy. So it's just a matter of putting the splitters in different places.
It is very annoying how tightly packed this is, though.
It's not that tightly
And yet,
packed.
it's too tightly packed. I need to remove this cable.
Oh, you can remove the cables if you like, but they're easy to replace. I mean, it's like you don't have to move the machines, is what I mean.
Okay.
Like
well,
where the input line
well,
comes
right
in
there.
and where the machines are, the space in between that, easy to mix and
Okay.
match.
Whatever you say, Mr. Sun. We're gonna put this
But
here.
But what
This
what we do?
goes here.
I'm gonna cross off what else? I'm gonna cross off those foundries because you said you've made those.
Yep, I did the foundries.
So I'm gonna see what remains. Let's see.
Okay, and we do this. This is Mark II. Mark 1.
So we did almost all of it. What we've the plates they're almost done. Like they're on the verge of being finished. They're taking over 5 minutes to finish. But it seems all we've got to now is make the pipes, which is a matter of bringing those ingots and concrete together.
So, son, would you come here? Would you come here to the iron smelty area?
Let's have a look and see if I can figure out what it is I'm looking at.
I'm gonna label them as well. Actually, where's that labeling tool that you use? Where's that labeling tool?
It's just a sign. It's a sign, wasn't it?
Where is it? Where is it? Is it in special?
No. 2 to 2.
Foundations, transportation, organization. Here we go.
1,
Square
2,
sign.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, there was 8. I thought there was. Oh yeah. I guess I could have done it in multiples of 2. So, if this is an even number, that would have been better.
That's 1. This is 2, and these are 3. I'm gonna put signs real quick just to show you what index they are. Right. I'm gonna call it an index because that's the best word for it right now.
If you like, you can like set the layout for 1, and then you can copy and paste the settings, which saves you having to go through the horrible layout. It's atrocious.
Okay, right. So this is 2, and this is 3. This is 3, right? Okay. Oh, why is that doing that? That should not be doing that.
Well, before we do finish, I'm gonna have to quickly get my comic run out of my system.
No, you don't get to do it anymore.
So,
I'm too tired.
I can be extremely sleep deprived and still rant about comics. It's just I can't do maths. I can do comics.
Can you, Mister?
Have you heard of Scott Pilgrim?
I have heard of Scott Pilgrim, and I know everybody who likes Scott Pilgrim is a little weird.
Yeah, I think the story's not to my liking, but I do like the art. It's very charming. I don't know if you've seen the art.
Yes, I have seen the art.
And I was looking at the art, and something dawned on me. So I'm always harping on about how comics keep changing artists. Like one issue has this artist, another has a different artist, and it's like it's not the same artist and writer. It's and I don't like because it's inconsistent. It's like you're watching a movie and the actor changes halfway through. It's like, oh, what's going on here? But when I was looking at this Scott Pilgrim comic, what dawned on me was that you could not make this comic with a different artist. It wouldn't be possible.
True.
Because even though I haven't read the story, by just looking at the art, by looking at the sort of vibe of it, it's very clear that this is a deeply personal story.
Yes.
This isn't SpongeBob. This is like the characters. Every what happens when the character goes to like a coffee shop or whatever they do. That's not. It's significant. It's in the story for a reason. It's that kind of story. And because of the simplistic art style of it, there's a lot being conveyed in those expressions, in those simple faces, and to be able to do that effectively, the artist must have an intimate understanding of the story. That it's not when they say, okay, we're going to draw them, and he meets this girl at this coffee shop. What kind of face do you give that character? You have to understand the whole story, what's going to happen to these characters, what they've been through, like their personality at such a deep level to be able to draw the right expression on that character's face for them to really feel alive. You couldn't do it if you didn't know that. If you didn't know the story and were just told, okay, just draw these characters and give them this kind, it would be impossible, absolutely impossible.
Yeah, no, I get you.
And that's like an inadvertent benefit that the manga has, where it's like the same artist and writer. It's like the artist, when they draw a character, they know the full story. They know everything what's going on. But in a comics where where the artist is just hired, he's just doing work for hire. At most he's just got a bullet point list of what the characters are about. Even if he's a big fan of like the series, he doesn't know it as well as the writer does. The writer knows so intimately the characters, and you can't replicate that with a. It's impossible, absolutely impossible. You could, if the Scott Pilgrim comic, I forget the guy's name, Brian or something. You couldn't just hire an artist to make a chapter. Like he wouldn't understand like the significance of every of the scenes. You know, you'd have to sit him down and take him through for hours and have him be just as invested as you are. It would be impossible. It's an you know. All right, let's see. So what have you done? What have you done? You got 1, 2.
Yeah. So okay. This is the level. So yeah, 3.
Okay. Well, what's this? What's this maths formula we got going on here?
So
then?
okay. So this is the first divide, right? This is the first split,
Eta.
right? This is the first of the factor 2s. So incoming here is 8, right? Incoming here is 8. Found 8 furnaces worth of iron ore, divided by 2 here once. Now you get 4 on each side.
Oh, I see.
Then you get to the 2, you've divided it by 2 twice. So then you've got you got 2 here, and you got 2 what would be in here, right? I can't get in here because it's all compact.
Yeah,
you get what I mean, right? And you divide it by 2 3 times. And what do you got here? What have you got here? What have you got here?
8, yeah.
One furnace worth. Haha.
I see. See, I'm sitting there thinking, oh, this is really obvious, Scouts Runner. Maybe it really is obvious, but maybe I'm just really tired and I've just forgotten everything. I don't know, but
Possibly.
But before we leave, there's one more thing we must do before we finish.
Okay, what is it?
You got to hook the power lines back up.
Oh, I can do that. Yeah, that's fine. I can agree to that.
There you go, and that will be the final thing. And I've got a big giant elevator in the background to remind me. That's the next thing we do in the next episode. In fact, because I'm gonna doubly forget, I'm gonna put down a sign in front of my face.
You should keep you should keep a notepad of just of you just memorizing daily stuff.
Are you saying I've got like Alzheimer's? Okay, let's see. Iron plates finish. There we go, and I will look at that when I finish. Oh,
I see.
we did really good. Like the heavy modular frames it's the meme. It's the meme item of the game. It's a complete meme item of the game. Like you see memes where it's like someone posts like a real life, you know, industrial chemical plant with all cables and stuff going everywhere, and it's just capturing, you know, two heavy modular frames per minute. Because it's sort of like, it is a bit of a step up, you know, it's like, this is the next thing we have to make, and it's like, the thing before that was computers, which was kind of big, but not that big. And then this is like twice the size of that. And it's
Yeah. I've lost all the ability to memorize anything. I'm sorry, so it's over now. It's over. Right. I'm so tired.
I don't think there's any viewers. Let me have a gander. No, no viewers.
All right.
But good. We did really good. We did really good.
We should go rate Digby. Digby plays Satisfactory today usually.
I feel like he's given up. He hates Satisfactory now. He
I don't blame him.
He had it on his schedule. He's doing a collab. I don't like collabs.
You hate?
As I'm in a collab.
What the fuck? He hates me, chat. No.
And,
he hates me.
No,
it's over.
It's over. I'm hitting the stop streaming button.
He actually said he hates me. He literally, I hate collabs, right to his collab friend's face. It's actually over. I found the copper area, by the way, son. I found your copper
that
area.
one? Yeah, that's like, oh, that's cool. Yeah.